I always say at the beginning of my meeting, I'm not just training you, but I'm also training myself. All right. Because whatever I'm sharing with you is something I want experience. It just comes with what experience in the what in the business and the what in my own team. Okay. So I think I'm good to go now. I don't know if you are good to go. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's make move. What's the topic of for this training this morning? Intense, deliberate, and structured hard work in network marketing. Just like I said, let's proceed. Let's make progress. Now, Herbert Spencer says something. He said, "For the great aim of education is not what is not knowledge, but action." He said, "The great aim of education is not knowledge, is what is action." The great knowledge of what coming to sell meeting all the time is not just knowledge, but guess what? Action. Mm. This training is going to challenge you this morning, just like I said. All right. Now, even in the scripture, he said that those who doesn't work, I think it's in Proverbs, should not eat. All right. You cannot remove action from anything in life. If you remove it, is what is meaningless. Now let's make it. Note, success in network marketing is not what is not luck. It is what designed. Do you know how you what if you want to build a house? You first of all plan about it, design. Now the scripture says something. It said that how many of you that would like to build a house? You first of all sit down and count the cost to know whether you can finish it. Now you have to plan it. It's not accidental. It's not coincidence. It's not like wishing. Ladies and gentlemen, it is by design, by planning, and by intense action. Right? You can't remove that hard work from there. You can't. Why hard work in network marketing? Why hard work matters in this business? Now, let me show you something. Network marketing what rewards efforts, not excuses. Network marketing rewards those that work, not those that what acquire knowledge. In school, in academics, guess what? Sometimes when you score very high grade, they will what reward you. But guess what? Even scoring that high grade comes with what a lot of hard work in knowledge, sleepless nights, because you can't get there just by wishing. So in network marketing, guess what? Action beats what? Beats what? Knowledge. Just write it. Right? Because you can have all the knowledge you have. In fact, I did not say that knowledge is good though, because at the wrong note, what you have in you is what you are going to give out. You can't give out what you don't have, right? So when you work on yourself intentionally, right, you can give what a better value. However, if you have all the knowledge without action, ladies and gentlemen, it is a waste. Now, your income, why what hard work matters? Your income grows in direct proportion to your skill, consistency, and discipline in hard work. I forgot to put it in hard work. You can't remove it. Your skill must be tested. And how do you grow your skill? It's not just by learning, it's by applying, becoming better, failing, and getting back. Did you hear that? It is not just by, okay, let me just study scripts. No, it is by applying the script you have studied, going back, going to trenches, trying the what new things, failing, coming back again, and what putting more action. That is how you become unbreakable. Is it not diamond that we are doing? Is it not diamond project? Do you know how it takes to make diamond? It takes what pressure and heat. So that when it comes out and tell you this is a diamond, it cannot break it anymore. There is nothing you want to do to me. I have passed through the action, like the pressure and heat. Bring it on. So how do you become a diamond in this business? It's by action. By the time you go through the what, through rejection, you present no sign of, you come back again, you do it again and again. Guess what? You become fearless. You go, whatever, bring it on. I have passed through it. It's not by running out of the challenge. It's by going through consulting your challenge, facing it face to face, and what conquering it. Ladies and gentlemen, any challenge you conquer, you have dominated. Write it down. Whatever challenge you have conquered, you have dominated. It doesn't have power over you. The only challenge that you fear is the one that you have not conquered. This training this morning is going to challenge you. I'm telling you the truth. It's going to challenge you. Did you hear that? The only challenge that you're afraid of is that one that you have not conquered. You are dodging it. You're trying to avoid it. You're using all the excuses and reasonable explanation to avoid it. The reason why you're afraid of it is because you have not conquered it. Why hard work matters? Those who treat this business like a business get paid like what? Business owner. Write it down somewhere. Those who treat this business, they don't complain about money. I'm telling you the truth. If you treat it like a business, guess what? You're gonna make money like a business owner. Do not think that I'm talking to you. I'm just talking to myself. Okay? Okay? All right? I just want to challenge myself. Okay? Did you hear what I said? If you treat the business like a business, guess what? You must be. It is not negotiable. It's just like when you throw something up, it must come down. You don't have to pay. Once you treat it like a business, you're gonna pay like a what? A business owner, right? Now, pay attention to this. What is intense work? Because I need to define this in so that you don't assume. All right. What is intense work? What does it mean? Intense work means what? Focused and energetic action. Focused and energetic action. The action that comes with an intense focus, like with no distraction. You commit to the time that you say you are going to commit with what? Energetic action. You need the energy. Why? Because whatever you apply with energy, you attract fast. Let's proceed. Let's proceed, okay? Right? Now, focus does not mean that you have to do many things at the same time. No. But doing what? Doing the right thing with what? Energy. The right thing with energy. Doing the right matter. Exerting energy on the right thing. That's what intense action means. Right? Right? Example, you're doing what? 10 to 20 quality follow-up daily. All right? You are inviting daily. All right? Daily presentation without fear. Without fear. You don't care. You see, do you know? I feel like when you encounter fear most is something you have not tried. You see, if you have drive, maybe let me say you're a driver now. You have driven car for a long period of time, maybe like 5 years or 6 years. Sometimes you enter your car and just begin to drive. Before you know it, have gotten to your destination. But guess what? If you have not tried to drive again, you have to be what? Fear. Maybe this trailer is going to drive me. This one. I can equalize it with bicycle. Anything you can imagine. Just like using your cell phone, okay? You don't know how to use it. At the first time, you have to be very careful. You don't even want somebody to touch it. But at a point, you can just flip it anyhow. Flip it, do it anyhow. Because you have mastered the game. You have been in the game so long that the game is with you. I mean, by the time you present consistently, presentation, you can even present when you are sleeping. When you are tired, you show up. We are seeing intense work, right? It is what? High energy in calls, message, and meeting. Do you know why I put energy? Energy is what? Is contagious, all right? Sometimes what can conquer fear is how bold you are. How passionate you are about what you are saying. How you showcase your belief, all right? That is why you need to apply energy, all right? Note, intensity separates what? leaders from what? Average distributor. Intensity. You can write it down. Intensity separates what? Leaders from what? Average distributors. You want to be a leader? You have to be what? Let me just proceed because of time. Okay, I promise to maybe come back and read through the write-up at the beginning. Okay, so let's look at the deliberate action. We talk about deliberate. What is deliberate work? What is deliberate work? What is deliberate work? Deliberate work means what? Purposeful action with intention. You can put it this way. Purposeful action with what? With a goal, with intentional goal in your mind. If you are going to Lagos, for instance, right? Your destination is, you are seeing Lagos at your destination. Now, let's assume that at a point, you stop halfway. You are going to what? You stop halfway, maybe for one reason or the other. But guess what? Your mind is not going to settle at that halfway. Maybe you stop at what? For instance, you are going from Asaba towards Lagos. You stop at Ogun State, for instance. Your mind is not going to be, I have arrived. No, you know that you are going to Lagos. You are going to be scared until you get to Lagos. That is why it's what? Purposeful action with intentional what? Goal. Intentional. When you have goal at hand, you know the purpose you are doing what you are doing. Every other thing is going to be easy. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun, right? Now, you know what? You know what you are doing, right? That's first thing. You know what you are doing, right? You know why you are doing it. You're not doing the business to what? To impress your what? Leader. You're not coming to the retreat to what? To showcase that, guess what? You are still in the business. No, you're not doing that. All right? That's like what our president said about your motive. You're not doing that, okay? You're not doing it to what? Some people. Maybe when I build my house and buy my car, these guys are going to respect me. No, that's not what you're doing, all right? You are doing it to what? Achieve the vision, to help humanity, to what? Live generational wealth. Just like our goal for Wealth Creator this year. Build what? Wealth that can outlive you, right? These are the things, when you have it in your mind, these are the things you are doing it for, all right? And when you know why you are doing it and what you are doing it for, all right? It is going to be easier for you, all right? Now, example, messaging with what? A goal to what? Invite, present, follow up, and what? Close. You are messaging with intention in your mind. You can't just approach somebody, you prospect somebody casually, right? This year, you cannot afford to do that. You cannot afford to what? To message somebody on WhatsApp without being intentional to what? Invite them to what? Your business. You cannot afford to do that. All right? Learning the scripts by practicing daily. You are learning the words, how to present, how to invite, how to follow up. By doing it daily, how do you learn something? It's by action. No matter how you watch how to drive, you cannot get better by what? Watching it, except you step into what? Into the steering. No matter how you watch it. All right? No matter how close you are with the driver, you can never learn it perfectly except you will step into the steering. Now, tracking your numbers. Ambassador said this thing, was it like yesterday in the morning and evening? You see, let me tell you something. You can never know how you are progressing without tracking your numbers. You want to succeed faster, you want to know how you are growing, you must track your numbers. That is what you call KPI. That is the purpose of the KPI. There's not that it's for you to know whether you are growing or not. Because if we are not seeing your action KPI, that means, nothing is happening, nothing goes, nothing comes. So guess what? What is the purpose of the KPI? Is tracking your numbers so that you ensure that you are growing. Like you want Now, okay, let me ask this question. If you're in this meeting, you want somebody to hold you accountable, right? You want ambassador to hold you accountable. Go and type meet. Right? You want ambassador to hold you accountable, right? Or you want somebody to hold you accountable. Go and type me, right? Go and type me. You want somebody to hold you accountable. Or you want ambassador to hold you accountable. Go and type me, right? Somebody is typing me. Okay, Dr. Vivian, all right? Mr. Kaka, right? So I want to see more of your comments. You want to be held accountable. You know, yeah, that if somebody hold you accountable, you are going to do much better, right? Okay, I can see me. Okay, now let me just say what I want to see. Do you know, are you aware that if you are submitting your KPI, right, ambassador is indirectly holding you accountable direct? You want to be held accountable? All you need to do is what? Deliberate, be intentional with your KPI. Submit it what every single week. You don't need to be reminded. You see, if you are waiting to be reminded, that means you are not qualified to be held accountable. You are not qualified, right? So when you submit your KPI, that means you are qualified. Yeah, you want to be held accountable. I mean, you want somebody to hold you accountable so that guess what? You can progress more. So submitting your KPI, guess what? That is what you are. That is what is all about by holding you accountable. That's it. Just submit your KPI, right? So let's make progress. Note this. Deliberate people grows faster than what? Grow faster in the business than other people. Those that are intentional and deliberate, those that submit their KPI, they are deliberate with their action. They know, they track their numbers. They succeed faster and achieve more success than those that do not. You want to achieve success this year? You want to grow this year? Submit your KPI. That is simple and short. That is what this thing is saying, right? Track your actions. Track it. Now, let's talk about the structure. What is structured work? What is structured work? What does it mean? What does structured work means, right? Structured work means what? Working with a system. Can somebody go to the question and type system? Structured work means working with what? A system. Without system, you can never get what? Long-term income. If you remove system, guess what? Creating long-term success is what? Impossible. So go and type system. Go and type system. Type system. Help me and type system. Type system at the chat box. Type system at the chat box. Yeah, type that system, right? Type it at the chat box. Do you hear what I say? Structured work means what? Means what? Working with the system. Be intentional. Work with the system. Work with the system. Following your daily what? Method of operation. Working with the system. Building duplication through what? SMO checklist. You see, one of the major issue I have, and most people actually have, is this. When you sign up people up, working those people through the SMO checklist, and that is the duplication we are talking about. You see, most people that doesn't join SEM meeting, I can bet you they have not finished SMO checklist. They have not done it judiciously. That's why they are not joining SEM meeting. Most of your people here have been calling up and down, inviting them, pushing them to join SEM meeting. The reason is what? They have not finished their SMO checklist. They have not finished that week 1 to week 4. And we cannot afford to remove it from the system because it is what ensure what? That you have long-term success in the business. Duplicating. This is the system. The system is what? SMO checklist. The system is the daily method of operation. The system is what? Inviting people to trainings. Trainings like SEM meeting. All right. That is the system. It is what? Same daily routine for everybody. Everybody in this business must pass through the SMO checklist. You must have DMO. Okay, you must what? Attend SAL meetings, training, personal development daily. All right, daily. All right, and you must use the tools. What are the tools we have? We have what? contact recommendation, we have home launch, we have questionnaire, we have Facebook, we have all of these as tools. But you must what? Marry what? System. If you are going to succeed this thing. And I have this thing to say to you, right? Structures create long-term income in the business. Do you know what I say? Structure creates what anybody you have seen that have been at the top for long period of time in this business, 5 years, 7 years, 6 years, 10 years. Sheikh, that person does not joke with what structure. Does not joke with SMO checklist, does not joke with structure. It does not joke with duplication. Because that is the only way you can get there. There is no other shortcut. There's no other shortcut. Okay? Now, the big challenge in network marketing is this. This is the big challenge. And let us be honest with ourselves. Let us be honest with ourselves. Can we just be honest with ourselves? This is the big challenge we are facing. The first one, most people what? Most people what? Most people work what? When they feel like. If you check the people that say I'm a full-timer, you check them well. They are not even qualified to be what? A part-timer. In fact, they are not qualified to be what? A spare-timer. Because sometimes spare time can be more serious than them. I just want us to be honest. I'm being honest with myself. And I just want you to be honest. The major challenge in our organization is that it was in network marketing, not our organization now, but network marketing is that most people work when they feel like. They are not intentional, they are not deliberate, they are not what focused. They just work whenever they feel like. Maybe they went somewhere and somebody motivated them and they go out that day and share what 30 questionnaire. The rest of the week is gone. Maybe that week they will invite like 100 people. The next of the month is gone. They work when they feel like. I'm being very honest with you, right? Sometimes I face this. I face it. I'm being honest with you. I don't just want to you see, just like I said at the beginning of this training, right? This training is actually for me. Do not see that I'm being challenging you. I'm challenging Basil, right? Just take it that way. Okay. Oh, maybe he's talking to himself. Yes, just take it that way. Most people post, but they don't prospect. Did you hear that? You post on status, you post different places, you even post on group, but you don't prospect, you don't message, you don't private chat. And no matter how you post, you can never attract somebody until you engage. Did you hear what I said? No matter how long you post, how inspiring, how professional what you post, people, they watch it, they don't care. Until you engage people in prospecting, they will never be interested in what you are doing. Are you among those people that post and don't prospect? And be honest too, I'm being honest. But if you want us to joke, we can crack jokes at the end of the training. I mean, we just go. I mean, we just crack joke. I mean, I can be very funny. I can be crack. I can deal with different places, all right? But if you want me to share with you what you need to do, I mean, tell you the truth either in your face so that you can begin to grow. That's what I'm here for, all right? Most people start, but they don't finish. Let me give you an honest example. How many of you have started reading books and you don't finish it? You jump to another one, you jump. You just read one. Maybe some people would think that they are just doing you a favor by reading. They will just read the summary and summarize it. That's all. That's all. They have read the book. Yeah, I've read this book. I've read this. If you have read how to influence people, how to win friends and influence people, there is something that there say there. He said that if you want to get what you need from this book, he said that you should read each chapter and read it again. And guess what? Write it down. Use pencil, pen, marker, everything you need to do. Jot it down. Come back to it every month. He said, put it in front of you. Glance through it all the time. That is what it takes for you to master the game. It's not just by reading summary. they ask you to read your first year next one, chapter 1 and 2. You go and just read the summary and summarize it. They promote you. You have answered it. You are happy. Can I tell you something? You must come back again and read it fully. You see that book? You must sit your if you want to succeed, you must sit down and read it intentional. Either you read it by choice or you read it by force. The force is when you are under pressure, you will be forced to read it. And can I tell you something? Sometimes reading it by force makes much sense because you have to pay much attention to it because you have the hunger to succeed that time. So no distraction. Most people start, but they don't finish. They start fire up at the beginning of the week. They will share 100 questionnaire. They will share this one, this one. At the end of the week, they are gone. They start presentation with massive energy. Lord, don't worry, leader. You see this year, you're not going to do this. Then don't worry. I've worked on this. I've worked on this year. Don't worry. You are even the one that will be drumming back. They will start at the beginning of the week. Before 1 month, you are calling them. Come to sell meeting now. I beg now. Just join sell meeting now. All right. I know you are strong. I know you are. No. Don't worry. It's not about sell meeting. It's about action. Don't worry. Just join. Do me a favor by joining. All right. Ambassador Michi will say, do me a favor. All right. Now, most people want results without what? Routine, without action. Dr. Vivian, you need to experience it. I mean, if you're a leader here, you must experience it. Those people that will fire up. In fact, in their first 1 month, they will even sign 5 people or 6 people. By the next month, those people are gone. They are gone. So most people want results without what? Action, without routine. Now, let me share with you something that will change your life forever. Listen to this. Emotional driven work produces inconsistent income. Try. When I tell you that I went back to invest in me, it's not coincidence. Guy, when you're under pressure, reading 100 book makes not like 100 book is nothing. Like, you just have to do what it takes to succeed. You just have to do what it takes to succeed. What is encouraging? How do you encourage people? When you are under pressure, when you have so many things to get done, somebody that is encouraging you just kind of, you don't have to encourage me now. All right? But not this thing, take it to heart. Emotional driven work produces inconsistent income. What is emotional driven work? Whenever you don't feel like making call today, make I sleep, make I play game, make I watch video, make I do this one. Nothing moves you. Everything is just like, I beg. Maybe by end of the month, I'll see what I can do. I just want to take this January to rest so that, guess what? By February, I will massively. Massiva. Massiva. No, leader, don't worry. After retreat, I just want to plan myself. I'll go to this retreat, okay? After the retreat, I will now start inviting massively. I will start doing the necessary things I need to do. You are gone. Just pray to God for that person. I know that you are going to be massive, but just come. Let's pray. Let's say the prayer. Let's just say prayer to God. But God needs to save us because we are at the verge of breaking through now. Okay. I say that this training is going to challenge you, right? What is the leadership mindset, right? Look at the leadership mindset. Leadership mindset, they show up. They work even when the result is slow. The results are slow. There is a time in our business, right? That is sincerely you are going to put in work. Sincerely, I can tell you that, but there is no results. That we call it a point of breakthrough. When I was training my teammates, I think in one of these Friday services, I said the only way you become a leader is withstanding the breakthrough moments, withstanding the pressure that comes with breakthrough moments. The pressure that comes with breakthrough moments is that time you are doing so much, there is nothing that is showing up, and you keep on doing. That is what a leader. You keep on doing it. That means you have built the stamina to withstand the storm when it comes. Leaders show up even when what the results are slow. Now, leaders what build people, not just sales. They build people. You see, building people is not easy. It comes with emotional what emotions. Because guess what? You are trying to help somebody, and the person is thinking that is doing you a favor. You are calling the person saying, don't worry, let's work with my time. Have you encountered some of your teammates that what when you tell them, okay, this is my time, they will be the one to give you that. They don't want to care what your time looks like. Whether you are busy or not, they don't want to care. You see, I'll be free by this day, this day. They just call me this day, just call me this day. Now, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you confirm that you can hear me? All right. Can you confirm that you can hear me?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's amazing. Okay. Now, leaders lead by example. Did I hear? Leaders what lead by example, because guess what? Because your team will copy your work ethic. So you don't just have to complain, you don't have to murmur, you don't have to do all those things. All you need to do is work hard. Sometimes the best knowledge is by action. Because if you want to teach us, sometimes if you are teaching your children to use spoon and fork and knife to eat food, and you are using your hand to eat food, haba, you think they will listen to you? They will not. No, they will not. Yeah, they will not. When you take them outside the country, all right, and you expect them to use fork and knife, you just tell them, "Omo, behave, oh, we're outside the country now. Just behave. Don't use your hand. Use fork and knife." You understand? They say, but guess what? Sometimes they will even forget that they are outside the country. They will use hand. Omo, because it feel comfortable. So your team will what copy your work ethic. As I begin to wind down, this is my question for you this morning. Are you building casually or are you building professionally? Are you building casually or are you building professionally? Do you know why? In this year 2026, you cannot afford to do anything, there's something anyhow. You cannot afford to build casually because nothing you build casually will stand. Nothing. Nothing. Did you hear what I say? Nothing you build casually will stand. It cannot stand the test of time. Mm-mm. Because whatever building that you place on ground must be tested by wind. It's not be tested, it must be tested. The wind must come during the harmattan season. And the show that you built a strong building is the building will be able to withstand the storm. Network marketing rewards what? Those who work hard. Working hard does not mean that you have to work all the time. It's just being focused and doing the things what you need to do, the right things at the right what at the right time. Network marketing reward those who work smart. It's not just by hard work. Oh. You have to work smart. That is why you need to invest in your knowledge. You need to invest so that when you handle microphone, people want to listen to you more and more. It's not when you are talking, somebody is sleeping. They mean like this guy finish what you are doing. Just finish. Just. I mean, you are just wasting all this thing you are saying. Just finish. You need to what? You need to be more valuable. That when you handle mic, people just want to come and listen to you. You need to build yourself to the point that, when you show up, people will show up. Network marketing rewards those who are consistently. Work what? Those who are working what? Consistently. It's not just about being consistent. You also work consistently. Now, note what? Note this. Hard work today creates freedom tomorrow. That's all. Did you hear that? Are you with me? Hard work today creates what? Freedom tomorrow. Do not think that people will work and take care of you. See, you need to go and race, you need to go and do this and this. See, there is nothing that comes easily, that will stand the test of time. No success comes easy. A point of breakthrough. Whatever you are facing, another person is facing it. But what makes you different is how you react to those things you are facing. In the same country we have, the same tax, the same thing. But some people have reacted these different ways. Some people have reacted that my income, they have decided that my income this year is not going to exceed 800K, so that I will not pay tax. Some people have reacted that, guess what? Because I'm going to pay tax, they have accepted they are going to pay tax because they know that paying tax is good, so that we can help the growth of the country, right? So that we can be able to reach out to do some things we need to do and get a lot of things done, right? Whether they are stealing the money or not, it doesn't concern me. That is the mindset that you can contribute and help your country to grow, right? Now, because they know they want to even pay tax, non-negotiable, all right? They are seeing it as contribution to affect people's life positively, to affect the country, to make the country better. They just want to contribute to the motherland, right? And because they have accepted it, you know what they say? They now set a goal to make, okay, because I'm going to pay tax, I don't want to contribute small money. I don't want to contribute 50K for my tax to this country. I want to contribute 2 million, 3 million, 5 million. So that means I need to make 50 million. That is mindset. You see, it's the same thing, but how you react to it matters. You see, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happens to you. It doesn't matter what happens to the country. It's how you react to those things that happen that defines you. So my question is, what defines you? Because I'm here to tell you that success is never accidental. Success is never accidental. It is the result of intentional, intense, and structured actions that create success. So, ladies and gentlemen, with this, I've come to the end of my training this morning. And do not just listen to this training. I'm going to do some exercise in 5 minutes before I share the screen for the ticket and retreat. Of course, you know that the late bird is starting today for Abuja retreat, Abuja ticket, okay? So if you are paying money, do not pay 20,000. In fact, if you pay 20,000 this morning, you have to send extra 5,000 naira. So now I want to ask you a question here. You have listened to this training this morning. Can you go and share one thing, just one, it's not two, one thing that stood out for you and what you have decided to start doing? Go and share it at the chat box. I want to see your comments at the chat box. Share one thing. I finished this training maybe a little bit. I like missing time so that I can be able to ensure that it stick the main purpose of I'm just noticing that my voice is cracking. Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. Can you confirm that you can hear me? All right. Just type to if you can hear me. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ibrahim. Thank you very much, Mrs. Eli. Much. All right. So can we just mention one thing that stood out for us? Okay, Kaka said what? To work hard, do the work. That's what Kaka said. Tosin said, I ought be intentional. That's great because you need to be intentional about everything you do in this 2026. All right. I just want to see some of that. Can we just respond to the question? So, what are the things that stood out for you and what you have decided to be doing? All right. A well-structured goal used in all this season. Consistency is the key. All right. That is Boniface Ogechi. Thank you very much, Boniface. And I'm sure that you have started doing something. Florence Jonathan said it was hard work and not excuses. Okay. So that means you have to be doing something hard work. Chiefs BC said consistency. All right. That means you have to be more intentional this year about consistency. All right. Anthony said something. All right. Network marketing rewards the people who work hard by doing. Okay. I'm just going to read something. Something. Okay. By doing hard work by being accountable to your KPI. All right. Coordinator. If I say something, say that you don't attain greatness by emotional boosts of activity. You must do it whether you feel like or not the days and the time someone or something motivates you. The essential of KPI is to know your numbers and track it so it's what you can actually do. Okay. So Mrs. Marber says something. He said that work professional and not casual. That's great. Thank you very much, Mrs. Marble. Um, Dr. Vivian, I must appreciate you. Dr. Vivian said, I'll be deliberate about building professional by following my DNA. Thank you very much, Dr. Vivian. That's amazing. Um, and if you can apply those things you are sharing, I can tell you that your results will amaze you. Okay. Mrs. Elizabeth says, well, to increase my income brackets so I can pay my tax. Wow, that's amazing. I must love that. I must appreciate that because it's a different mindset. It's just a different mindset. Forget it. It's just a different mindset. Okay. Ola resilience says success is not accidental. That's great. Kai says that that hard work pays. So I have to be intentional. Thank you very much. Emmanuel said what my team will copy my action. All right. Thank you very much, Emmanuel. So other people that are listening to me, why don't you type and share some things you have start doing? So this is a very way to hold you accountable, right? This year you want to succeed faster, you want to grow, you want to achieve massive success, you just have to what? Type so that we can hold you accountable, right? So we can hold you accountable. So we can hold you accountable, right? Okay, so I'm still waiting for your comments. For some people that have not typed, I'm just still waiting for your comments. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So uh okay, I hope you can see the screen. I hope you can see the screen. What can you see my screen? What can you see there? What can you see there? Can you respond? What can you see my screen? What can you see there? Okay. I'll be deliberate. I'll be okay. What can you see my screen? I just want to see your comments. What can you see there? emergency. Somebody say emergency. Ah, this is emergency, all right? It is emergency. Oh. It is emergency. Now, I'm not here to actually um, convince you otherwise, all right? But I'm just here to share with you why you need to get people to be at the retreat. I want to ask you a question before I say. Everybody in this meeting, can you tell me, share with me this. Do you notice that the best time you experience massive success is when you get a lot of people to retreat, and when you come back, you see this momentum in your business? If you have experienced that, go to question and type what? Experience. If you have experienced that, maybe you took like 3 or 4 or 5, 10, 15 people to retreat, and as you are coming back, immediately you come back, some people that are afraid to present, they start presenting. Some people start doing some things that amaze you. If you have experienced that, go to question and type experience. All right, experience. Okay. Now, the second question I'm going to ask you is that if you are in this meeting, you have not paid for your tickets. I'm not going to actually push you. I'm not here to push you, but I'm going to tell you that it is a must. I don't just pay for your ticket, but you need to get people there. But guess what? Let me just ask you this question. If you're in this meeting, you have not sincerely paid for your tickets because you don't have money. Sincerely, because you don't have money. Go to question and type me. Sincerely. Now, it's not like you don't want to come. Oh. You have tried to raise the money, but you have not, you have not paid because you don't have the money. But you know that you are going to come. You know you are going to come to the retreat, right? But you have not paid yet. And you're in this meeting, go to Canada and type me. Just be sincere. Just be sincere, okay? Just be sincere, all right? Just be sincere. Maybe you are not sure whether you are going to be there, or you don't have the money to pay. But the main reason is that you have not paid yet. Go to question and type me. I want to see your comments. Does it mean that everybody in this meeting have paid? All right. Okay. If you have paid, go to question and type paid. If you have not paid, go to question and type me. All right. Okay. God's time Philip said me. Right. Okay. All right. Just be honest. I'll just be honest. Okay. Julian paid, okay. I'm seeing a lot of people. Okay, sorry. If you have paid, just stop typing paid. I think I need to focus more on people that have not paid. All right. Okay. Okay. Philip, I can see God's time. I can see Irene is Emmanuel. I can see Miss Mabe have paid now. Why are you typing me? Chief Sir Ugu said me. That means if you are typing me, that means you have not paid. That's why I said. If you are typing me, that means you have not paid. If you have paid, don't worry, don't type paid. I just want to focus on people that have not paid. If you have not paid, just type me at the comment section. Just type me at the comment section. Okay, so those people that have not paid yet, all right? What I'm going to tell you in just 2 minutes is this. Find a way and pay today. Why? It's a simple reason. So you can have time to get people to be in the retreat. When you come to retreat alone, you will learn more. But when you come retreat with a lot of people, you will earn more. Your income is going to grow. So my question is, do you want to learn more or do you want to earn more? That is my question. Do you want to learn more or do you want to earn more? Which one do you want to do? Which one do you want to do? All right. So I'm going to screenshot the screen now. I know that you have screenshotted this screen now, but if you are ready to make your payments today, kindly make your payments. I think this is division 1. That's why I'm just getting division 1, right? You'll pay your if you're in Anambra and Lagos, you pay 20,000, but if you're in Abuja, you pay 25,000 naira. Okay, so pay your 25,000 naira today. Find a way and pay it today. If you procrastinate, it's going to what? It's going to affect you in getting a lot of people to what? Attend retreats. And if you attend alone, you are going to learn more, sorry. But if you attend with a lot of people, you are going to earn more. All right? So thank you very much for having me this morning. I want to thank God for giving me the privilege, making us to be alive today to share with us this morning. The proof of the knowledge is in the action you are going to put. All right. The proof of this knowledge is that you are inviting massively for Friday presentation, massive event that is going to change. You're going to, in fact, if you decide to invite, definitely you are going to get results. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Right? You're going to get results. You may get it instantly, you may get it later, but definitely you're going to get results. So what you need to do, the proof of showing that you will learn about hard work, being intentional, being deliberate, and structural what hard work is by inviting massively for Friday, 2 days time for Friday what presentation. Thank you very much. I want to thank my ambassador, Ronke Koshimani, who have given me the privilege to share with us this morning. I don't take it for granted. I want to thank all the coordinators in the section, all the leaders, all the kinsmen. Thank you very much, and I really appreciate. I also want to thank you for being here in this meeting. That shows that you are active, right? And I want you to also promote and get more people to attend this retreat. Thank you very much, and I'm going to end it here. Have a wonderful day ahead, and God bless you. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day.